Hello everyone, this is New Viva Weight Loss. My name is Marcia and today I have Alex with me to share a little bit about his thoughts on the program. Hi, the first thing I want to ask you is what were your challenges prior to starting New Viva?
I'd say the biggest challenge I had was knowing how to go through to lose the weight and keep it off. That was by far the biggest problem I had. Was I'd go through and I'd start on a program or I'd start working out and it would last for a little bit, but going through and being able to maintain and being able to go through and to keep it off is just impossible. So
We know that can be a challenge, a really big challenge.
Very much a challenge, yeah. I mean, having the tools to be able to go through to do it and the resources to be able to go through and to ask questions and be able to get information is invaluable, which is something that I didn't necessarily have before, and I'm blessed to be able to have today.
If you don't mind me asking, what were some of the weight loss programs you used prior to New Viva?
Primarily it was I had a trainer for years, which was great, and up until the pandemic, that was it was effective at losing weight. You started to gain muscle, but going through and actually keeping the weight off was very helpful.
Yeah, we know that can be a challenge as well. So at this point, I just kind of want to know how much you've lost, how you've changed as a result of that weight loss.
I have lost 75 pounds as of today.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been honestly, it's been actually easier than I would have thought. You know, I know that sounds like a cliche to be able to go through to say, but the truth is, it's been easy. It's been probably the easiest weight loss that I've ever gone through and been able to go through to do. But I think that's mostly the support and the frequent medical monitoring that I get, which is helpful.
Yes. Tell me about Dr. S and the clinic and the environment and how you feel like that has helped you get from point A to point B.
I don't want to reiterate myself, but I mean, honestly, the awesome thing about Dr. S is that unlike most programs or trainers or anything of that nature, is that there's a diversity of a tool set that comes inside here, which is really neat, where they know that it's not just, you aren't going through and not losing weight because you don't want to. There is it's a vast amount of different factors that people have that can go through and impact their ability to go through to put on weight, take off weight, go through to gain muscle, and having the encouragement of the staff, especially Dr. S, to be able to go through and to keep up, and knowing that it's not always a downhill battle going through and losing weight. Sometimes you'll have some ups and some downs, but knowing that you have that support behind you feels really good, as well as the frequent medical monitoring of it. So, I mean, the constant check-ins, I really go through to help provide some accountability to myself, as well as to myself, because I never want to disappoint Dr. S. Because I feel like I know I'm disappointing myself when I know that it's happening. Yeah.
Doesn't it feel just like an extra layer of confidence knowing that it's a medically supervised weight loss program and that you have her medical expertise behind you?
I have the medical expertise of the entire program, the Dr. S, the nutritionist, the entire staff here. Being able to go through to text them and being able to go through to let them know that something's going on is insanely helpful. Having questions that can be answered in a timely manner without you going through. It's not as it's a clinic that we go to, but honestly I've felt that in many cases it's a shared experience that it feels as if I'm getting. So I get to share this experience with the staff, and they get to see me basically disintegrate. I feel like a new person every time.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. You never get tired of hearing that. If you had to share your struggle, one of your struggles during the course of the program with someone else, what would you tell them that was, and how did you overcome that?
I'd say the biggest struggle has been the constantly having to buy new clothing for myself. And I usually overcome that by going and going shopping. No, I'd say the biggest struggles to see here was when you first started it, there was it wasn't as much of a struggle as much as it was in my mind I thought it would be a struggle, which was the meal replacements that we were using. I thought there is no way that I'm going to go through and be able to go through to eat meal replacements and be able to go through and to lose weight. Like I thought, that sounds cool. It sounds kind of like a fad, cool. That's not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to do that. And the truth is that I kept with the program, and I had the support to be able to say, here's what you do when you go through, you get cravings. Here's how you go through to live, to be successful. And I was surprised. I mean, I was losing in the beginning, I think like 20 pounds a month, give or take.
That's fantastic.
The first several months. Yeah, absolutely awesome.
Fantastic. What else would you like to share with someone, just in general, that might be considering NuViva, but considering some other things as well?
I could say that NuViva happens to go through to be an expert in the field. I mean, honestly, the going through and having all of the staff here, including yourself, you go through and you get some great trainings, weekly classes, which are helpful for being able to know how to go through to be how to go through and make better decisions in life, and how to go through and eat better. But there's so many different aspects of why I would choose NuViva. The biggest one is that knowing that you're going to have the support for a longer period of time than just going through and getting that weight off. It's so easy. It's actually anybody who's lost weight or who's struggled with weight loss can always tell you the truth. Cool, I lost 20 pounds and then I gained 30. Like, it's just like a roller coaster throughout your life. This is what people do. Having the people here, the staff here to be able, Dr. S, everyone to be able to go through to keep up and be able to help you go through and maintain that weight loss for an extended period of time, so that you can go through and maintain that weight loss for the rest of your life is phenomenally helpful.
I can't agree with you more. So what I'm hearing you say mostly is it's education, it's medically supervised, it's just a comprehensive weight loss program
100%.
that is really helping you not only to get to your weight loss goals, but to be able to maintain them.
No, 100%. I mean, I can't say that enough. That is 100% the case. I love it.
Wonderful. And we're so grateful that you were here with us, Alex. Thank you so much for all you're doing. We hope you are as grateful to be here as we are to have you here, because you are an excellent example of something that can happen when you put your mind to it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.